Did you know that the average direct mail response rate is 36 times that of the average email marketing rate? So today I'm going to show you how to create a print campaign for your business. So let's jump in. There are 4 things that all of your direct mail campaigns need. You always want to have an offer, a connection, a call to action, and of course, an audience. So one of my favorite tools for sending out direct mail campaigns is a system called RealMailers, and that's just because it makes it super easy. This is a system that's focused on serving real estate agents, but you really can use it for any type of mail out. So it is free to sign up. Let's go ahead and create a free account. Once you've created your account, you're going to start creating a campaign. Here you're going to see they do have some pre-designed templates. We are going to design our own here. And so the reason why we started here is we need to know the size that we're working with before we jump into Canva to create a design. We're going to go with a 6x9 postcard today. So we're going to jump into Canva. We're going to create a design here, and we're just going to go ahead and stick with the custom size. We're going to change it to inches, and we are going with 9 inches across, 6 inches long, and we're going to create the design. Now we do have a 2-sided postcard with this system, and so we are going to create 2 pages, and Canva templates are your best friend if you struggle with design. Thing to keep in mind that on the second page of your template, this right-hand side is mostly going to be taken up by postage and an address in the bottom right-hand corner. So I generally like to just design on the left side here. So really quickly, we are going to use our Canva settings to set up a document that reminds us of the most important things. So we are going to show the rulers and guides, and if you pull from the ruler on the side, you're able to 4.5 will be right smack dab in the middle of our design. And there you will be able to remember this side is where we're going to be putting the majority of our design scheme. So we look through the templates on the front and we find one that we love. Okay, we have our template selected. So now we are going to make sure we have all 4 of the elements that we discussed at the beginning of this video: offer, connection, call to action, and audience. We want to create something that is valuable for the person receiving it and valuable for our business and our marketing efforts. So with any marketing endeavor, you want to start off with your audience in mind. In this postcard, we're going to be targeting it to an affluent community near Houston called the Woodlands. And so with that, we're going to be putting ourselves in their shoes of something that they might find valuable or compelling in order to either hold on to this piece of mail or engage with it in a meaningful way. We've partnered with an interior design company that is going to be offering a free design consultation to whoever signs up to engage with this offer. So that is going to be our connection. We're creating a QR code that is going to connect our potential audience. So that is going to be our offer. We want that to be the primary piece or focus for this postcard. So we are going to make that on the front. We've got a rough paragraph here. Of course, we're going to delete some of these elements here. And then we need a way to make this offer a reality or actually connect our customers with us. And so this offer is going to serve not only as our offer, but also our connection, because we're going to create a QR code where they can sign up to enter the raffle for this item. So Canva has a bunch of tools. We are going to go to the apps and we're going to look at QR code generators. This one's an easy and free option. So we're going to hit open. And for one of my favorite tools is going to be Google Forms. One of the best free tools for capturing your audience's information or connecting them with your business is Google Forms. It's free and it's easy for most people to use. So we've created a Google form for people to enter this raffle for the free interior design consultation. Pasted it here. We're going to generate that QR code and we are going to just sort of place it in the middle here. Now we want to make sure that our call to action is something along the lines of scan this to win a free design consultation. And that is our third element, call to action. And we're going to make this way prettier once we get everything in here. So we've got our call to action, we've got our connection, and we've got our audience and our offers. So we have all 4 elements here. Now, for just prettying it up, and last but certainly not least, another way to make a connection is by communicating your unique value as a business owner. And so in this second page, we're going to delete everything on the right-hand side. We already talked about that. But we are going to make sure that we've created a connection for our audience here as well. So we want to go in and talk a little bit about ourselves, what we do, what makes us unique. And this is where you're going to put that. You want the front of the postcard to really focus on your audience and what they're getting from it. And then from the backside, you can kind of use this second half to introduce yourself to them as a business owner. So now we're going to do the fun work of making this postcard pretty and branded to ourselves. So I'm going to speed this up while we get there, and then I'll show you how to use the RealMailer system to upload your postcard. Okay, now that we have our design created, we are going to need to make it fit into the specs for RealMailers. So the specs for RealMailers is 9.25 by 6.25. And the reason we designed it by 9 by 6 is because we want to make sure that everything fits, because the extra 0.25 is actually just the bleed. So that will get cut off in production. So the easiest way to do this, especially if you have Canva Pro, is to do resize and just put the 2.5 on the edge of each and copy and resize. And then we just want to make sure that our design is centered within the 9-inch area. So now we should be good. We're going to download this as a PDF for print. And if you have Canva Pro, CMYK is going to be the way to go. You can leave the rest of these guys blank, and we do want to download them as separate pages. Now that we have our downloaded designs, we are going to upload the designs into the RealMailers system. And again, you're going to upload them the front page, then the back page. It will upload a preview here where you can see your postcard and make sure that everything looks good. Once you're happy with it, you will click next. Next, you're going to put your company's address in here, and then you're going to move on to the targeting section. This is where it gets fun, and this is where I mentioned it is targeted. The system is for real estate agents, but it can be used for other things. So we are going to just look at the Woodlands for this postcard, and it's going to pop up. We want Woodlands, Texas. And so it's going to give you all of the addresses in that area. You can also draw on the map. So if you want to draw like a polygon and you just want to target this section here, you can just draw around this area and it will calculate how many homes are in this area. And we can kind of play with these if we wanted to. You can switch between first class mail or standard mail. You can send a copy to your company address, which I recommend because it will kind of trigger you in your mind of when these got sent out to your audience. And then you hit next, and it's just as easy as that. They will print the postcards, they will mail the postcards. You fill out your mailing information. You have, see where the postage and everything goes? See, I knew you were going to need that. You fill out the payment information and you will get an email notification when they're processed. If you aren't ready to purchase these yet, you can just go back to campaigns. It's going to save it as a draft. And then this is where your campaigns will be forever. So that is RealMailers. My name is Naomi Bailey. I'm the founder of Butler Media, and we're on a mission to make small business marketing easier, more cost effective, and more accessible. So hit that subscribe button if that's something that you need for your business. And